Hello students, in our last video we have come to know about what is speed. We have known about the units of speed and speedometer and odometer we have learned, right? So today in this video we'll learn about some numerical problems based on speed. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so please students take out page number 207 in your book. There is a numerical problem. See, a man riding a scooter travels a distance of how much? 50 meters in 20 seconds. What is the speed of the scooter? So we will do all these numerical problems based on the formula. We know the formula, right? Speed equals to distance traveled by time taken. So in this formula there are three quantities, right? Speed, distance traveled and time taken. So if we know any of the two quantities, suppose speed and distance traveled, we can easily take up the third quantity, that is time taken, right? So in this question what is asked, we need to find out the speed. So if speed we need to find out, so we need to know the other two quantities, that is what? Distance traveled and time taken. So here the distance is given as 50 meters and time is given as 20 seconds. So speed, we know speed equals to what? Distance traveled divided by time taken. So here speed will be equals to 50 meter divided by 20 seconds. So that is what? It is coming out as 2.5 meters per second, right? In the next problem, see students, what is given in page number 208. The train A travel a distance of 120 kilometers in 3 hours, whereas another train B travels a distance of 180 kilometers in 4 hours. Which train travel faster? So faster and slower, we know by faster and slower we know what? We know when the speed is higher, then the object which is traveling will be faster. When the speed is slower, then the object which is traveling, it will be slower, right? So here we need to find out what? We need to find out the speed, and then we will see if speed of train A is greater or smaller than speed of train B. Okay, let's find out. So here see, speed equals to what? We know, distance traveled divided by time taken. So distance traveled by train A is given as how much? 120 kilometer. Time taken by it by train A is how much? 3 hours. So speed by train A or speed of train A is how much? Will be 120 kilometer divided by 3 hours. That will be how much? 40 kilometer per hour. So speed of train A is 40 kilometer per hour. Again we need to find out the speed of B, right? Speed of train B, that is. So distance traveled by train B is how much? 180 kilometer per hour. 180 kilometer, and time taken by train B is how much? 4 hours. So speed of it will be 180 kilometer divided by 4 hours. That will be how much? 45 kilometer per hour. Yes. So which one is greater? See, speed of train A or speed of train B? Yes, it is speed of train B, that is 45 kilometer. Yes, 45 greater than 40, right? Okay. Then the third problem is what is written? See, Salma takes 15 minutes from her house to reach her school on a bicycle. Yes, if the bicycle has a speed of 2 meter per second, calculate the distance between her house and the school. Yes, so what is asked here? We need to find out what? Distance, right? So as we have discussed it earlier, if we know any two quantities of the speed formula, we can easily find out the third quantity, right? So here which one is given? Speed and time, right? Speed is given as 2 meter per second and time is given as how much? 15 minutes. See here, speed is in 2 meter per second, but time here it is 15 minutes. So we need to convert these minutes into what? Second, right? So it will be easier for us, right? So 15 minutes will be converted into second by 15 into 60, right? 15 into 60 seconds. So we need to find out what? Distance travel. So distance travel is equals to how much? You know that speed into time taken, that is speed multiplied by time taken gives us the what? Distance traveled. So here speed is how much? 2 meter per second. Distance time is how much? 15 minutes. So speed will be, distance travel will be 2 into 15 into 60. 15 into 60 is how much? Here they have calculated it 900 second. Then we are getting our distance travel, that is 2 into 900 meter, right? Second and second is cut, that is 1800 meter. So Salma's distance from house to school is 1800 meters. Okay. Okay, the next problem is a car moves with a speed of 40 km per hour for 15 minutes and then with a speed of 60 km per hour for the next 15 minutes. The total distance covered by the car is how much? Okay, so they have given some options. See, 100 km, 25 km, 15 km and 10 km, right? Okay, see, we'll see the problem now. As they have solved it, see, in the first case the speed of car is 40 km. Speed of car is 40 km per hour, and the second case the speed of car is how much? Yes, they have given 60 km per hour, right? But the time is the same in both the cases, right? Which is 15 minutes. Now since the speed are in kilometer per hour, we should first convert the time of 15 minutes into hour by dividing it by 60. Yes, we know 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So we'll convert this hour into minute by like this. See, 15 divided by 60, which is giving us 0.25 hour, right? Another point to be noted is that distance means what? Distance measured means distance traveled, right? Let us solve the problem now. They have solved it. In the first case they have found out distance travel. Distance travel we know speed multiplied by time taken, that is in the first case speed was how much? 40 km per hour and time taken as we have calculated it how much? 0.25, that is in hour. So distance travel will be in the first case 10 km, and in the next case distance travel is, next case speed is how much? 60, time taken the same is same, that is 15 minutes equals to how much? 0.25 kilo hour. So distance travel in the next case will be how much? 15 kilometers. So the total distance here will be 10 plus 15 kilometer, right? Which is giving how much? 25 kilometers. So the option which is correct will be B. Yes, B, that is 25 kilometers. That is the distance traveled, total distance traveled. Okay, the next problem is, that is the last problem in your book, that is also NCERT book question. The odometer of a car reads this much distance when the clock shows the time 8:30 am. Okay, what is the distance moved by the car if at 8:50 am the odometer reading has changed to this much kilometer, that is the distance. Okay, so calculate the distance of the car in kilometer per minute during this time, and B, express the speed in kilometer per hour also. Okay, so see here, initial reading of odometer is how much? 57321.0 kilometer. Final reading of odometer is how much? 57336 kilometers. So distance moved by the car will be how much? See, final reading subtracted by initial reading, that is final reading minus initial reading, which is giving us distance travel equals to how much? 15 kilometer. Okay, so thus the distance moved by the car is 15 kilometers, right? We'll now find the time taken by the car to travel this distance. The time taken will be given by the difference in the two clocks reading, right? So the time taken by the car is from 8:30 am to 8:50 am, which is how much? 20 minutes. Thus time taken is 20 minutes. We know what speed formula is, what? Speed equals to distance traveled divided by time taken. So speed will be 15 kilometer divided by 20 minutes, which is 3/4 kilometer per minute or 0.75 kilometer per minute. Thus the speed of car is 0.75 kilometer per minute, right? Again, in order to express the speed in kilometer per hour, see, question number B is express the speed in kilometer per hour also, right? So we need to express it in kilometer per hour. So here distance traveled is equals to how much? 15 kilometer. Time taken is 20 minutes. So we need to convert this minute into hour, right? So divided by 60, 20 divided by 60 is giving us its value, right? So see, which is giving us how much hour? 1/3 hour. Okay, now speed will be 15 kilometer divided by 1/3 hour, which is giving us 45 kilometer per hour. Yes, thus the speed of car is how much? 45 kilometer per hour in kilometer per hour, right? Okay, so we have completed all the problems, right?